Coming up today on this edition of ICN, we'll be talking about the Forest City Christmas lighting ceremony, Forest City Parade, getting festive at ICC, holiday events to come, and lastly, an interview with a former Navy chief and author with an upcoming book. All this after this opening by audio and video production student Dickson.
You like Pokemon, Marvel Rivals, and Invincible. All your shots are out of focus, you can't edit, and I'm sure you can't white balance either. Just face it, you're never gonna make it.
I don't want to make it. I just want it.
Hello and welcome to this edition of ICN. I'm your host, Megan Vittix. Things are lighting up around town. The annual Forest City lighting ceremony took place on Thanksgiving Day last Thursday. The ceremony was a success, drawing a huge crowd as expected. Special guest Layla Richardson, a first grader from Forest City Dunbar Elementary, helped Mayor Steve Holland light up downtown. The event also featured vendors of Main Street Forest City and a local quartet, In His Glory Quartet. This wasn't the only holiday event this past week. Despite rainy conditions, the Forest City Christmas Parade marched on, featuring local businesses, local organizations, and local high school marching bands. Isothermal Community College once again participated, but our cameras were rained out before we could shoot it. Festivities even began at our very own Isothermal Community College with the holiday decoration party last Tuesday, where students enjoyed hot chocolate and kicked off the holiday season by picking ornaments for the tree and transforming the Student Center into a sparkling masterpiece. Miss these events? Fret not, for here are some holiday events still coming up. Friday, December 5th at the Foundation here at ICC, be sure to catch the Rutherford County Symphony with their A Celebration of Peace and Joy for the Holidays concert. The concert will start at 7:30 and feature pieces such as A Charlie Brown Christmas and How the Grinch Stole Christmas. The following day, Saturday, December 6th, the annual Spindale Rutherfordton Parade will kick off at 3:30 p.m. in Spindale and march its way through Rutherfordton at 5 p.m. At the conclusion of the parade, the annual tree lighting ceremony at the Rutherford County Courthouse lawn will commence. For our Polk County viewers, Columbus Christmas Parade and Christmas at the Park event will be taking place on Saturday, December 6th, with the parade starting at 5 p.m. Following the parade, be sure to bring the whole family to Stearns Park for Hometown Christmas, featuring story time, writing letters to Santa, an appearance of Santa, and at 6 p.m., the lighting of the Christmas tree. Recently, ICN reporter Dickson got the chance to interview local legend and author Kenneth Queen. Let's take a look.
I know you have a book coming out soon.
I do.
Tell me about that.
Okay, so it's kind of, I've always wanted to write a book. I had a bucket list, and writing a novel was on that bucket list. And I've started 3 or 4 times and stopped and just lost interest in it, or kind of lost my thought process, right? Well, what really inspired me was when Helene hit and we had, everything was crazy. I mean, we went like, what was it, 13 days without power where I live. Some people were way worse than that. Yeah. I think we still got some regions that are still without power, right? Mm-hmm. But I was watching, and here we are all day cutting trees, trying to get out of the driveway. We're having to boil water, the whole 9 yards. And then my wife and my little girl are taking off and going to volunteer at a shelter and volunteer at the food distribution stuff in the afternoons. And it just inspired me. So I wanted to write something with a strong female character. And I think a lot of times you don't have strong female leads. So I was writing more thinking about them and my little girl. And so I wrote a fantasy novel with a strong female character was the objective there.
That's awesome.
The name of the book is The Traveler's Wake, and it's the whole series is called The Ballad of Daisy Davis, and it's basically going to focus on a local Rutherford County girl who gets in over her head. So that's pretty much the whole idea behind the book. Yeah.
Kenneth Queen's Traveler's Wake, The Ballad of Daisy Davis, is slated for a November 8th release and is currently available for digital pre-order on Amazon.com. 20% of every sale goes to help animal rescue organizations. Be sure to check out the full interview on our YouTube channel, Isothermal TV, under the name Dickson Interviews Kenneth Queen. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page, Isothermal Campus Connection, and our YouTube channel, Isothermal TV. I'm Megan Vittix. Stay warm out there.